Welcome to the City Current Show, powered by Higginbotham Insurance and Financial Services.
This show focuses on sharing good news and powering the good in our community. Now here's your host, City Current CEO, Jeremy Park.
Welcome back to the City Current Show, powered by Higginbotham. I'm your host, Jeremy Park. We're always honored to bring you inspiring stories of individuals and organizations making a difference and powering the good. And that's why we're so excited to be talking about Play Nice. We're honored to have with us Karen Briscoe, Executive Program Director with Play Nice. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to share Play Nice to you and the community.
Well, when you talk about the power of what you're doing and especially impacting youth, working on, anti-bullying and preventing bullying and helping people understand the power of community and connection and purpose, there's a lot to Play Nice. And so give us some background, though, because this was started outside of the Tennessee area, but brought to Tennessee in Nashville. So give us some perspective on Play Nice.
Sure. In 2019, Play Nice actually started in Florida and in New Jersey. They worked with the police athletic league. And through that, they connected with some schools. In New Jersey, it was approximately 500 students. In Florida, it was actually over 1,300 students. During that time, they talked about no bullying, and they had T-shirts, and they had contests and so forth. One of the shirts that came out of that program actually said, "Play nice, I could be your CEO one day." The community loved it. They just jumped on it and kept asking, "I want my child to sign up for Play Nice. How can they sign up for Play Nice?" And it kind of went through the community and said, "Hey, the playground is the new boardroom," which is, if you think about it, it really is. So from that, Imagine It's You and Do Something, which is a nonprofit, developed. And in Imagine It's You and Do Something, that's exactly what we want the kids to do. We want them to imagine outside of any limitations they have or outside of any restrictions their social or environmental situation may give them. And then we are going to help them do something to work towards that.
Talk about bringing this program to Nashville.
Okay, in 2019 or so, Tyrone Coleman, who is one of the partners with Play Nice, along with Kenny Cohen, he moved back home to Nashville, his hometown, and he wanted to start the program here in Nashville. And it started out with Metro schools. And so now it has grown into Boys and Girls Club, Kid Power, YMCA. Hopefully we'll be going into United Way, and of course, Metro schools.
When you talk about the foundations for Play Nice, talk about the age group because it's K through 12. Talk about how the magic starts to work because you do a lot, especially even with the trades, and you have Champions for Change, the volunteers and the mentors. So go ahead and start unpacking how the magic happens with Play Nice.
Sure, I'd love to. Play Nice actually touches kindergarten through 12th grade. Our rationale behind that is if we can touch a child in kindergarten and we can start talking about their self-esteem and building their confidence and how it's okay to have purple hair and red freckles, that you're beautiful, that you're amazing, and you can live your life the way you want to. You can have that dream and meet that dream. Our goal is to follow that child through every level of education. And by the time they get in 12th grade or high school, they're going to feel like they can walk on water. And we're going to give them the tools that they need, one thing through our Champions for Change, which are our mentors. And they range from farmers to executive directors, to DJs, to nurses, to people that have their own sewing business, crochet, beauty shops. We have a huge range of Champions for Change. And they also take part in showing these kids, hey, I look like you. I came from where you came from, and I'm here. And let me share with you how I got here and how you can get here too. We have a shadowing program where the kids will shadow with their Champions for Change. And The foundation of Play Nice is character education and workforce development, entrepreneurship. Everybody's not going to go to college. And some people that go to college are not going to finish college. We want these kids to understand, yes, you can definitely go to college and live outside of your environment, or however, you don't have to follow in the footsteps of maybe an aunt or a father, or maybe generational curses that your family may have experienced, that you can do better. And we talk to them about entrepreneurship. For example, having their own business. Tyrone Coleman actually has a screen printing. It's called Groovy Prints. And that's the first thing we talk about is screen printing a shirt, making your own design using your creativity, your independence, your imagination to come up with a slogan and put that on a shirt and wear. I mean, how cool is that for a child to walk around with a shirt that they've designed? And somebody says, hey, I love that shirt. You know, I want one of those shirts. And we just talk about, what do you like to do? What do you love to do, you know, in life? You can actually have a career with that. You love to write. You love to draw. You love to paint. You love to act. You love to model. You know, whatever it may be, we never say that is not in your reach. We know that we're not going to touch everybody, but we're going to try. We're definitely going to try. Non-bullying, 2019, 52% of kids had been bullied. You know, whether it's in school or whether it's online. And that is a huge part of what Play Nice does. We want the kids to be kind to themselves. We want them to appreciate themselves, to respect themselves. And what we have found is that is contagious. But they can't be kind to anybody else if they're not kind and appreciative to themselves. So those one of the areas that we start with, you know, just writing affirmations about themselves and getting up and saying it and actually believing that you can do that you are amazing, that you are positive, that you are beautiful. And we just reinforce that every day with our Champions for Change. We just reinforce that. And starting at kindergarten, every year, you're getting that 2 or 3 times a week. You're getting that. That's going to stay there. You're going to believe it.
Talk about what a typical year is like. So I know you've got summer camp, you have after school programs. So talk about what a typical calendar year looks like for Play Nice.
So Play Nice works out of the Forge at 217 Willow Street, right downtown Nashville. And the Forge and Play Nice is open all year round. So we have offering for entrepreneurships in so many different areas, not just screen printing, but woodwork and just painting and art in so many different areas. We do have a camp this summer. We're still taking applications for the camp. Again, entrepreneurship, introducing them to possibilities that they may not have thought of before. This fall, we'll start an after-school program, and we'll just pick up where we are. Everything surrounds that character education and that workforce development and that believing in yourself and imagine it's you and then do something. We have a huge media part of Play Nice, and the kids do everything. They record, they direct, they set up programs, you know, like this. They cut and paste it and put it together and put the music together and all that. And then we show it to the schools, to their parents, you know, to grandparents and so forth. So they are a part of everything that we do. Now, during school time, we're now interviewing with metro schools, and Play Nice, the schools that we've been in prior, we actually go into the schools usually during related arts like art classes or PE or music, no English, writing, or arithmetic. But we go in with the kids. It's a certain amount of kids, and usually the teachers actually pick the kids to be in the program. We sit down with the teachers and we talk about what do you need in your school? What is the focus that you would like Play Nice to focus on in your school with your students? So it's very individual to the schools. We have a huge program. Some of the schools get the entire program. Some of the schools get different aspects of the program. But again, whatever they need for their kids. No kid is the same. Every school we go into as strangers, but we leave as family.
How can the community support Play Nice?
Play Nice is a nonprofit, and hopefully you'll be able to put up our website where people can actually go on and donate. And we would love assistance with Play Nice to get that to more kids, because a lot of kids cannot afford it, and their parents cannot afford it, but it does not mean that they should not have that advantage. It doesn't mean that they shouldn't have a dream and believe that dream, that opportunity could come true. So they could definitely get in touch with me, Karen Briscoe, Tyrone Coleman, and we're going to leave the telephone numbers and website for them to get in touch with us. Also, if they would like to be a champion for change, we would love for them to get in touch with us, because kids need to see other people doing things that they would like to do or that they never imagined that they could do. We also work with Karen's Inquisitive Corner, which is my podcast, where the kids will get on and they'll actually interview me or hopefully interview you. And they absolutely love it. We have seen just a 360 in a lot of the kids. Napier Elementary School is one of the schools that we went to. And when I first went in, I had approximately 17 or 20 young ladies, and they didn't know me. I didn't know them, and I asked them how they wanted to be greeted. Most of them just kind of waved their hand, or they just kind of looked at me like, Now, when I go in, they line up, hugs and kisses, and everybody has to have red lipstick on their lips. So just to see that transformation, and just to see, it's like a rose. It's closed up, and then when we're there, we'll see it slowly opening up. And the teachers tell us, hey, this person is more articulate. This person is sharing how they feel more. This person is not throwing chairs or disrupting class anymore. They're learning how to deal with some of the issues that they have.
Talk about some of the feedback and share some, and you don't have to name specific names, but give us some of the feedback from the youth that you have a chance to be able to see.
They absolutely love it. We go in, like I said, as strangers, and the first thing that we have to do is build trust. They have to be able to trust us and know that they can confide in us and that we are there for them. You would really be surprised how far just a hug can go. Or I'm proud of you can go. And we just start from there, and we just actually build up. And of course, kids are suspicious, initially, but when they find out that you are there for them, and then they're having fun and learning at the same time, it's like, oh, wow, I did learn something. And I actually, had fun with that. One of the things that we do is, civics, in our civics 101 program, they have to register to vote, and they have to vote, and it's on ice cream, vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Now, strawberry won at Napier. I still can't imagine how strawberry won, but it won. And the kids, and then at the end, we had a big strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate ice cream, and they got to eat it and all that, but they understood the process of having a voice. Whether it's nonverbal or whether it's verbal, you have a voice, and this is one of the ways you can utilize your voice. And they absolutely loved it. When I go into Napier now, I'm bombarded, with girls just running to me and hugging. And I tell you, I would not give $1 million for that. I would not give $1 million for it. And the teachers have called and said, hey, I really see a difference in the kids. I really see that they're handling things a lot better. Some of the teachers may say, hey, I'm going to call Miss Karen and let Miss Karen, talk with you. Play nice is not just we run in and run out. Once you're a part of Play Nice, you're always going to be a part of Play Nice. We will show up for plays. We're going to show up for luncheons. We're going to show up for activities. We're going to show up for parent-teacher. So they're going to see us a lot in and out of the schools. Again, building that relationship that we believe in you. We're here for you, and we're going to support you. In Karen's Inquisitive Corner, I interviewed a young man. He was an alcoholic. Had been an alcoholic. He wasn't an alcoholic anymore. The important thing and the thing that really surprised me at the end of the interview, he made the comment and he said, all I needed was a hug, not to have years of alcoholism. So, just think about that. Just a hug, just to say, hey, you really, really did a good job. And it's not so much about different cultures or, where you live and all that, because at the end of the day, any child anywhere could be your CEO. You could be working for them. Or they could be working for you, or whichever way it goes. We want the kids to believe in themselves. We want them to have an imagination to infinity and beyond. And we want to help them get there.
Wrap up with phone number, website. Where do we go to learn more and connect with Play Nice?
Okay, website would be www.nbztv.com. NBZ TV is Non-Bully Zone TV. You can also call me at 615-755-9718, and I can give you all the information that you would like. And I'd love to talk with you, even if you just want to call and learn more about the Play Nice program, what it is, what we're trying to do in the community, and just to make a difference. And if we can make a difference in that one young lady, in that one young man, then it was worth it. Statistics say that every successful person has that one person in their life that helped them get there. And Jeremy, I'm sure you're probably thinking of that one person in your life that supported you and helped you get to where you are today. We want to be that one person or that village for that young person to get where they want to go.
Website again, nbztv.com.
Yes.
So nbztv.com. Karen, thank you for all you and your amazing team do to power the good. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Higginbotham Insurance and Financial Services is proud to power the City Current Show. We're a people-first company that protects what matters most, the families, businesses, and trailblazers that keep our community going. As one of the nation's top independent insurance firms, Higginbotham is a single-source solution for business insurance, employee benefits, HR services, and personal insurance that's customized for you. We're here to serve you, the people you care about, and your community. Call 866-377-1959 or visit higginbotham.com.